Notice anything different? Bookshelves. Yes, wee little bookshelves, but bookshelves nonetheless. Yes, I just got really tired of stacking books up wherever I could fit them, and yeah, they're not in really any kind of logical order right now, except I put pretty much my favorite series on the top shelf. Anyway, I am here today to talk about a couple of exciting things that happened to me over the last couple of weeks. First of all, when I finished reading The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, I happened to be watching one of the Vlogbrothers videos, as I do, and John Green was talking about how on Tumblr he stumbled on this girl who had posted this piece of fan art from The Fault in Our Stars, and how he had to track this girl down because he wanted to make a poster of it so he could hang it on his wall. And I was like, awesome, I must have this. So I pre-ordered it, and the first however many, I think like first 50 or something, 50 or 100 that were sold were going to be signed by John Green. But of course, by the time I found out about it, it was, a while afterwards, and all of those were signed, were already sold out. And I was like, I don't care. The poster's gorgeous. I just want it so I can have it on my wall. So I got it a couple weeks ago, and I left it in the tube, and I left it sitting in my bedroom until I could get a frame for it. And this past weekend, I took it out so I could put it in the frame, and I take it out of the tube, and what do I see? It's freaking signed by John Green, and I was totally not expecting it. And the poster's just gorgeous, and just seeing Augustus and Hazel on the bench with the quote and John Green's signature in the corner, it just made me a happy, happy fangirl. So that was exciting thing one. Probably not, it doesn't seem very exciting to some of you, but to me, it made me happy. Okay, so you guys know what a huge fan of the Experiment in Terror series and Karina Haley's writing I am. I adore her. I've been pimping out this series to everybody who will listen to me. Um, well, several months ago, actually, before I even discovered the series to begin with, on her blog, she was doing this giveaway, a Dex prize pack giveaway in honor of the Valentine's Day release of the latest novella, which is called And With Madness Comes the Light. And to enter, all you had to do was leave a comment telling her why Dex is your ideal book boyfriend. I entered. Of course I entered. This was a while ago. Forgot all about it. Fast forward to, I think it was Friday. Right before I have to go to work, I'm bored out of my mind. I'm flicking around on the internet, and I look on Karina Haley's page, and she has this announcement saying who won the prize pack. And I read the following sentence, and okay, and the sentence was, and the winner of the Dex prize pack is Holly, who left the following comment about why Dex is her book boyfriend. I kid you not, you guys, I read that sentence, and the very, very first thing that popped into my head, like instantaneously, was, cool, somebody with my name won the prize pack. So I'm sitting there and I'm reading the comment, and I'm thinking, this sounds really familiar. Sounds like something that I would say. This is how I feel. And then I get to the last sentence, which is pretty much, so Dex is my ultimate book boyfriend because even though he can be a sarcastic asshat at times, I love him just the same. And I'm like, wait a minute. Asshat. That's my thing. I call everybody asshat. And I'm like, I remember writing that line. I remember calling him an asshat. So I'm sitting there on my couch. I'm like, wait a minute. I won. I won this freaking Dex 4A prize pack. But because of the way my mind works, automatically, I'm denying it in my head. I'm like, no, there's got to be some kind of mix-up. You're not the only girl in the world named Holly. You're not the only Dex 4A fan named Holly. And just because it sounds like something you would say, there's a mix-up. So I'm sitting there right before I have to go to work, and I'm like, how am I going to find out? This is going to drive me crazy. So I'm such an idiot. Sitting here, I'm like listening to myself. I'm like, you really are freaking crazy. I went and I sent Karina Haley a message on Facebook. And it went something like this, this is going to sound really weird, but I'm just wondering if I'm the Holly that won your contest. Because, good things don't usually happen to me. I never win anything. And since I haven't heard from you, I don't know if I'm the winner, but if I'm not, that's totally fine. And if I'm not, just ignore this comment, don't respond to it, and I will just slink away in mortification. And I sent it, and the second I hit the send button, I was like, you jackass. She is going to read this, and even if you are the winner, she's going to read it, and she's going to second guess herself in picking you because you sound like a brain-damaged baboon, okay? So I go the whole weekend, and I keep looking, and I'm like, she's not responding. Okay, it's cool. She's honoring your wishes. She's not humiliating you and saying, no, I'm sorry, you didn't win. And then I come home from work Sunday night, and I have a message from her, and all she wrote was, you totally won, Holly. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a little misty-eyed, because as you guys know, it's my favorite book series. She's my favorite author. I love her. I love Dex. And honestly, the last couple months, or the last few weeks anyway, have been really, really shitty. There's a lot of stuff been going on. I've had an incredible amount of stress because of work. It was the 2nd year anniversary of my dad passing away, and that was really hard to deal with. So just having that, I don't know, it made me have a full-on fangirl freak out, and I wasn't even ashamed. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I got a little teary when she told me that I won, and I knew for sure that I actually won. I don't know, but as my best friend told me, it's so like me that when something good happens to me, my immediate reaction, my brain automatically thinks that it's just not possible. There's got to be some kind of mix-up. It's not me. That's just how my mind works. But yeah, anyway, so as for if you're interested in what I won, there's a whole bunch of stuff, including a $30 Amazon gift card, a autographed poster of the cover of And With Madness Comes the Light, which is really badass, a t-shirt with the llama with twat waffle on it, and if you've read the series, especially the last book, you know what that is in reference to, and I'm dying to see it. And a few other things like skin for my Kindle and some other stuff, but the thing that I find most intriguing is I'm supposed to get this quote-unquote personalized letter from Dex. Now, 99.9% of my brain is saying it's just probably going to be like a little card saying, Dear Holly, thanks for reading the series, love Dex or whatever, which is totally fine. I will love it. It's the other 0.1% of my brain that's kind of nervous about what that exactly entails, but we shall see. When I get the stuff, I will definitely make a video and show you guys. She already posted on her blog that when I get it, she wants a picture so she can put it on our blog and on our Facebook to show everybody what I got. And yeah, so it's exciting. Between that and the John Green poster and getting my bookshelves and a whole bunch of books that I'm dying to get my hands on are coming out within the next couple weeks. Tomorrow, Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare comes out. Next week, Lover at Last by J.R. Ward comes out. My Quay book finally, 6 years in the making. And yeah, so I just wanted to make this video and tell you guys about it because it's definitely book related, and I thought if anybody would understand my excitement, it would be the booktube community. So as always, thank you guys so much for listening to me babble, for watching my videos, for interacting with me, and I will talk to you very, very soon. So until next time, you guys, happy reading. Bye.